I learned from this story? In short, to stop judging others because they might be going through something we don't know about. Sometimes people act a certain way not because they want to be that way, but because of stuff going on in their lives that we have no clue about. The thing is, instead of jumping to conclusions or blaming others, it can help us to try to understand why they're acting the way they are. And guess what? We've got another story that's all about understanding others better. Stick around because this one will leave you feeling warm and fuzzy inside. It was a normal school day. Students were chatting, laughing, and getting ready to head home. Suddenly, Mrs. Jones, their beloved third-grade teacher, walked into the classroom with a stack of papers in her hand. Her face was pale and her eyes were red, like she hadn't slept well. She looked at the class and said, "I'm so sorry, but I won't be able to finish the school year with you. I have to take some time off for
personal reasons."
The students were confused. They thought, personal reasons. What does that mean? Why can't she stay our teacher? But Mrs. Jones left without answering their questions. A substitute teacher arrived the next day, but the students missed Mrs. Jones. They wondered why she had to leave and if she would ever come back. Days went by, but Mrs. Jones didn't return. The students' confusion turned into worry. They missed their teacher and wanted her back, but no one knew why she had to leave. Finally, one day, the school announced that Mrs. Jones would not be coming back. The students were devastated. They were sad and confused. Some even started crying. To make things worse, their new teacher, Mr. Brown, was strict and boring. He didn't make recess fun, and he didn't even smile. The students missed Mrs. Jones every day. They missed her kind smile and how she made learning fun. One day, the school held a special assembly in the gym. All the students and teachers gathered together. On stage was a woman holding a microphone. "We have a surprise for you," she said to the students. "Mrs. Jones is here." The students gasped. They couldn't believe their teacher was actually coming back. She walked onto the stage looking healthy and happy. The students cheered and clapped. "Wow, you're back," one student shouted. Mrs. Jones smiled and said, "I'm so glad to see you all. I've missed you." Then she explained why she had to leave. "I was very sick," she said, "but now I'm feeling better. I had to take some time to recover, but I'm back now." The students were shocked. They had no idea their teacher was sick. "Oh, Mrs. Jones, I'm so sorry," one student said. Another added, "We missed you so much. It's good to have you back."
Mrs. Jones thanked them for their kind words and told them she was happy to be back.
She then gave them a big smile and said, "Now let's go back to class and learn some stuff." As the students went back to their classrooms, they couldn't stop talking about Mrs. Jones. They were happy she was back, and they learned an important lesson. Sometimes people have problems, but they might not tell us. Even if we're worried, it's not always helpful to ask too many questions. Instead, we should be patient and let them share their problems if they want to. After all, everyone has problems sometimes, and we should be there for each other when they need it. Back in the classroom, Mrs. Jones was excited to see her students again. She missed them a lot. As the year came to an end, the students realized that even though they faced challenges, life was still beautiful. They learned to appreciate the little things, like playing at recess and learning new things in class. They also learned to be patient and kind. They understood that sometimes their friends or teachers might have problems, but they shouldn't pry. Instead, they should be there to help if needed. Life wasn't always easy, but the students knew they weren't alone. They had each other and their awesome teachers, and that made all the difference. The once chaotic classroom was now filled with laughter and excitement. Mrs. Jones beamed at her students, grateful to be back. She knew that together they would make the rest of the year the best one yet. So what did Mrs. Jones teach the kids in this story? Basically, that sometimes folks keep their problems to themselves, and we co-aunt just jump in and ask tons of questions. Being nosy won't help. Instead, it's a good idea to be patient, listen more, and show kindness. Life can be tough for everyone, and it's nice to be there for others if they want to talk about it. Also, it's important to remember that although life can throw us curveballs, There's still lots of good stuff out there. We just need to appreciate the simple joys. Like, think about the fun times you have with friends or the excitement of learning something cool. These moments make life awesome. So what's the secret to making life better? Well,
According to the kids in this story, it's all about being there for each other.
being a good friend means sticking by each other through thick and thin and letting your friends know you care. Well, that's all for today, folks. Don't forget to subscribe for more heartwarming stories. If you liked this tale, give it a thumbs up. And why not share it with your friends, too? Who knows? They might just love it. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.